The 442nd Infantry Regiment. For dummies. Today, as you saw in the title, we're going to be talking about the 442nd Infantry Regiment of World War II, or in my opinion, the best infantry of World War II. Soon after the attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941, President Roosevelt signed an executive order called 9066, effectively placing over 100,000 residents of Japanese descent in America, most of them American citizens, into incarceration camps. Racism against Japanese Americans was spreading quickly and heavily, and as much as the country grew more fearful and more suspicious of rumors of seeming with the Japanese government. But Japanese Americans were equally mad at the attack on their country. Despite growing racism against them, many Japanese Americans enlisted into the war. President Roosevelt activated the 442nd Regimental Combat Team on February 1st, 1943, nearly 1 year after the signing of the EO 9066. Hawaiian-born Nisei, second-generation Japanese Americans, made up of roughly two-thirds of the regiment, with the remaining third composed of Nisei from the United States. The motto of the unit was "Go for broke," a phrase that meant putting everything on the line to win big. Just as the other non-native groups, Japanese Americans faced two wars during World War II: the war against the Axis powers and the war against racism, making "Go for broke" an appropriate motto. The 442nd Regimental Combat Team consisted of multiple units: the 522nd Field Artillery Battalion, the 232nd Combat Engineer Company, the 206th Army Ground Force Band, a Cannon Company, a Service Company, Anti-Tank Company, 3 infantry battalions, and a medical detachment. And from May 1943 to April 1944, the men of the 442nd trained where they learned how to fight as a team and excelled in practice moves. Over the course of training, many men would be sent to Europe as replacements. In the 100th Infantry Battalion, which is another Japanese American unit fighting overseas, creating its own track record. When the training for the 442nd was completed in April, the unit left Camp Shelby in Mississippi for their journey to Europe for their first overseas missions. They arrived in Italy in June 1944, where they began to fight with the 100th Regiment against Germans stationed across the country. By August, the 100th was combined into the 442nd unit, with all units serving under the same "Go for broke." In September 1944, the 442nd unit participated in the invasion of southern France, successfully liberating French cities from the Nazis. The unit went on to fight along with the 92nd Infantry Division, an African American unit, in pushing the Germans out of northern Italy. This goes to show, don't stop standing for your country. But if you like this video, please feel free to like and subscribe. And remember, screw communism, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.